It's the weekend! I'm so happy you guys are back, man. Welcome to my Weekends 3. Begins.
Hello and happy Valentine's Day, and welcome to my weekend starring me. You guys really don't see me that much in Welcome to My Weekends as I'm watching back at my content and realizing last weekend you saw a lot more of me, but normally I'm just walking around recording stuff. I know Valentine's Day is no longer a thing since you're watching this in the future, but first of all, thank you so much for watching this and even watching up to this point if I haven't annoyed you yet. This episode will be my favorite until something else happens. When I revived my channel, and I knew I was going to do, this was going to be my first video once I restarted my YouTube channel. Unfortunately, with the way things were going with Yang's campaign and he was kind of lacking, I put all of that to the side and more focused on his message. And here we are, the third week with Valentine's Day on this Friday. And, you know, holidays in particular like Valentine's Day, Christmas, Thanksgiving. If you're single, I'm single, it can be kind of hard. Now, is it hard for me? No. But I know for a lot of people it can be really hard. You know, on social media, you can see couples that look happy and just adorable. And all you can think to yourself is, man, like they have it so... They have it perfect. They're happy. I want that. Why can't I have that? First of all, don't settle. But second, invest in yourself. And that's what this presentation is about to be. Yes, I said a presentation. I created a PowerPoint yesterday, and I'm going to be comparing myself to a business. I'm going to be talking about my past. Hopefully, you can get more of a sense of who I am as an individual and hopefully take some notes and learn. This will always be here on YouTube, but I hope this would be a great resource for you to kind of get the metal gears turning, start thinking. But the key premise is if you're like me and you're watching this video now and you know Friday was rough, please don't think that. You have so much opportunity. You are golden. You are not in a relationship. You have every reason to hustle and work harder than any other person. Prove everybody wrong, okay? You are fine. Your time will come. The perfect person, your queen, your king. Just give it time. Live your life and have fun. But with that being said, it's not a TED Talk, it's a Chris Talk. I'm getting ready to transition and cut to a screen now recording of me talking through my Blue Yeti, and I'm going to walk you through investing in yourself. Let's get it. All right, so we're here now at Chris Talks, my PowerPoint presentation rather than a TED Talk. I'm really excited to share this. Please, please, please don't fast forward. If you need to come back because you don't have the time and you know you're going to stop it, come back to this video later and feel free to pause this and grab a notebook and then come back or pull out your phone so you can take notes. I'm going to share a little bit more of some personal private information about you. And hopefully this will give you not only a little bit more of into my personal life, but how things are going now. And maybe you can see that in the video content. I hope this is more of an inspirational video, or maybe this motivates you or gives you an idea of maybe some things you can now put into your personal life that will benefit you. So yes, confidence is important. Being mentally happy and positive and optimistic, being thankful, that's very important. And for me personally, it's not always about wealth, but I like money. So putting that into my life now and thinking about how I'm going to create more wealth than what I already have. So I treat myself like a business. I don't know if you guys or you as a viewer know what a stock is. If not, you can pause it and also read. It's not a big deal. But Amazon is currently the biggest winner of the 21st century. They're now valued of over more than $1 trillion and just crazy successful. I'm going to be going through this very quick, so it doesn't take a lot of time. But hopefully you guys can start to get more of a mental picture of what's really happening. So back to investing in yourself. Like I said, I treat myself as a business. Here's Amazon. Now let me tell you, notice this is over a 5-year period. This is not overnight. You have a day, a week, a month, 3 months, 1 year, and 5 years. See these sell-offs? Maybe you can start to now kind of visualize in your life when you've had a sell-off. And I'll explain more of my story here shortly. But yeah, when the sell-off happens, the company starts to lose money. But depending on how the company manages that, they bounce back. Okay? So there, and you can do your research on why it sold off, but it was in December of 2018, just a weak quarter. Okay, so my life. Now, I'm very young. I'm 24, but I graduated Ball State in 2018 in the spring. And this was a big year because I was finally done learning, and I got to be put in the real world. I thought the real world would just come with easy jobs, a lot of money since I had a college education, and unfortunately it did not. I had my own freelance business and it sucked. I did get a couple projects in the bank, but it didn't work out. Ended up finally getting a job, was 40 hours a week, and I loved it, but I was not seeing the money that I thought I deserved. And I that's a horrible way of saying it, but like I was hoping that I would just be swarming with cash. But that's not realistic. I was getting paid very, very well, but I was wanting more because I was just money hungry. I'm a young kid who doesn't want all the money. So not getting paid of what I thought I would be getting paid. So that kind of stinks. Started to become unhappy because I noticed that the money I was trying to make wasn't really coming into my bank account. Ended up having a little bit of a breakdown. All of a sudden now I'm seeing a psychologist and I've been labeled, or I guess been told that I have manic bipolar disorder, get put on a prescription drug, fall into depression, end up having to take time off of work. So you can see where all of my problems continue to just spiral down. Now, they can continue to spiral down, but what do you do? How do you fix this issue? How do you make it to where you go back up? As if people in a company were buying shares, right? So you got to start to think, I'm sick of this. I'm missing time off work. I'm making less money because I'm having to take time off work. I'm a failure. You need to change things up to get yourself back going again. So during this mental crash of mine back in the past, this was back in late 2018, patience became a priority. Things are not going to change overnight, and you guys need to realize this. If you are right now in a bad current state of mind, which please feel free to message me or something, or message me on social media. I can talk to you. But yes, you need to realize that it's not going to change overnight. You need to work at it. And obviously some days are easier than others. Also very true. There are some days when I was very happy, and then there's some days where I was very sad. And it continued to be sad for a couple more days rather than happy days. It's part of the process. But I'm going to, I'm going to skip a little bit. So I started running. Running became my medicine. And the reason why running became my medicine was not only because it was a challenge, but I was deep in my head at the point. I was thinking, I need to be better. I need to run faster. I need to work harder. I need to start doing, these affirmations and thinking more positively. But at the same time, I noticed that the pain I was feeling in my head started surfacing more around my knees, my lungs, started getting cramps in my calves. So the pain started to diminish, and it wasn't more of a bad energy / depressive state. It was more of a conquering, excited state of mind. I was like, man, this is possible. This is good. This is a great feeling. So running became my medicine. So going back to this, once the process starts to get easier, which it did after I continued to run, start setting goals for yourself. Challenge yourself. If you didn't know, last month, and this would have been January if you're watching this in the future, January of 2020, I ran 218 miles in the month of January. I was running the first time 5 miles a day, and it turned into 10 miles, and then sometimes it was like up to 14, up to I think 12 or whatever. I mean, there was a challenge. It was a 75-mile challenge, but because of my mental strength and all of the running, oh gosh darn it, I believed that I could do it, and I was going to succeed at it, and I did. So I tried to double the goal, and I just could not stop running. I was just in a positive state of mind. Now, I wanted to tell you guys, this is crucial. So now you're starting to not only get out of this depressive state, you're getting out of this rock bottom where, you were at your worst. You're a new human. You've officially changed. Now, with that, not only are you happier because of that, but you have these new goals. You want to do these new things. But my problem was, for the longest time, was I was trapped in my own thoughts because of what people would think of me and who I am. Just like doing these YouTube videos now. Yes, I'm 24, and I'm sure a lot of people on the inside or like behind my back may think it's ridiculous and a joke, or you should stop, or same thing with social media. I started talking about politics a lot more, started posting stuff that I wouldn't normally post because I wanted to. The old me would have not have done that because I was kind of scared of how the crowd or the people that I knew of would think of me. So you gotta fight the system. Put your middle fingers up. Who cares? Live your life. If you're say, a person who makes music. Who cares? Do it anyways. The people who care about you the most will support you no matter what. If you want to be a ballerina dancer, do it. You will find new friends in your ballerina class and you will be the best. You got to work for it. You got to want it. How bad do you want it? You got to realize that so many people are the same and too many people are scared to be different. So you got to fight, and that's what will make you better. So now you've escaped the mental cell that you're in. You're happy. You've been to rock bottom. You're now at the top of your game. Now it's time for the comeback. So you grow and learn as an individual. You realize, okay, I failed there. I was at that kind of state of mind. How am I going to not do that next time? What's going to make me better? This is when it gets exciting. Start making new friends, networking, direct messaging people, talking to people. Change things up. Go to a bar by yourself. Do something. Try something new. Surround yourself with good energy and create it. A lot of times there will be instances where, I'm with a group of people and maybe the vibe's just kind of off. So I make fun of myself or try to make somebody laugh or make it not as hostile or awkward. Just be positive and happy. And then really start to write. Think of things and think better. Think, okay, how am I going to take where I'm at now? I'm happy, I'm positive, I'm confident. I've now escaped the darkness. I'm no longer depressed. I want to be a superstar. You know what I mean? Start thinking and writing things down. You've now realized you've been patient with the process. You've worked hard. Now you're ready to take it to the next step. And once you're there, realize that it's not about money. It's not about social media. You're positive. You're happy. You're creating this awesome energy. Now things become so much fun. Not only are you confident, you're healthier, you're happier, you're thankful, you're stronger, you're excited, you're just happy, you're jolly, you can laugh. Me personally, now that I'm more confident than ever, I'm not afraid to approach people at the bar, especially cute females. And I'm like, hey, what's up? What's your name? I will dance on the dance floor if no one's dancing on the dance floor. And if people want to record me, that's fine. I don't care. I'm happy. I'm thankful. And there is going to be one or two girls that are like, okay, this guy's kind of cute. You're just, and it doesn't matter about financial status. It doesn't matter, like I said, about your social media following. You're happy. So now it gets exciting, right? Let's talk that money, because I am a very big money guy and I'm super excited about money. So the first important thing, now that you are mentally happy, you are stronger and confident than ever, you believe in yourself as an individual, you know you can tackle any wall that's put in front of you, the finances come into picture. Now, this isn't a rub it in your face lecture or anything like that, but some of us have student loans, car payments, families, house payments, the list goes on. Make sure that the money you have is focused first on all of the necessities, groceries, gas, car, all of those bills, and then whatever you have left over, that's what you can do to somehow find a way to make even more money. That's right. So budget properly first, then you get to focus on the assets. And when I talk about assets, I want you to think about something that's going to make you not only grow as an individual, but also will make you some more money in return. So books, you'll get smarter. Think about things like stocks or bonds, your 401k. And me personally, so this is my Robinhood account as of today. So you're watching this Friday. It's crazy because I made this slideshow yesterday, and for some reason this morning, a company that I'm fully invested in dropped huge news. So this week I made $236, but it's not about the flex. It's not about any of that. You got to be patient, buy stuff you believe in, and just write it out. But all of this money, I could have spent it on anything else, a vacation, clothes, whatever. But instead, I'm investing the money that I'm making on the side, and in return, I'm making more money. I'm growing my wealth. Going back to this, major important thing here, equipment that can generate wealth and asset. So for example, like me right now, I'm making YouTube videos. I'm only shooting stuff on my iPhone, editing with the resources I have. This is equipment that I'm not having to pay for. I already own it and I am paying for it. So these are helping me generate wealth. And over time, with patience, maybe I'll start to see some ad revenue come in. Maybe something will pop up. Again, Same thing if you're a music producer. If you want to write a book, invest in like a computer to type, or like notebooks to write in, or art, like a canvas, paint, anything. Just focus on something that you can spend your money on if you have it within the budget, so that way you can start making your own side hustle. These are things you need to avoid. This is very crucial, and this is unfortunately something that I fell into throughout my whole life, and until I realized, why am I even paying for this? Now, I don't want to bash people who have these things. If you have the financial resources and capabilities to purchase things like this, please, by all means, go for it. But me, I don't care about designer stuff. What's a $250 shirt or sandals going to do for me? Nothing. Shoes. I mean, I have a lot of shoes, but I'm done spending on shoes. Unless it's a gift, I don't need them. Shoes are very expensive. If you have a couple good pairs of shoes, keep them. Eating out, that's what I meant by carry out. Also very crucial. And then materialistic things. If you want to have, I don't know, if you want to buy like some sick, like I said last week's video, a Tesla. Do I need a Tesla? No, but if I'm able to financially budget well enough to where the Tesla pays for itself, aka investing, then I don't see what the problem with it is. But materialistic things as of now, I don't need to go buy a new car. I don't need to buy anything to stand out, to get some clout. That's a liability. Focus on these things that are not going to only help you out mentally, but also that are going to grow your wealth. So now that you got the money, have fun. You know, this is what's so cool about Welcome to My Weekends. So every single weekend, I'm just having a blast. No financial pressure, no financial stress. Again, I'm very privileged and fortunate because of that. But at the same time, you know, I don't have debt, so I'm lucky there. But, you know, I went through a lot of shit for over a year and a half, and I didn't have any money. So once I started making money, it was trying to figure out how to properly save and invest. So once you start getting money, you know, and the money's working for itself, you know, travel, take a vacation, you know, go out and party. I like to party every weekend. It's a great way of networking, great way of having friends and meeting friends. Buy yourself something nice. So I laughed about the designer, even though I'm not trying to hurt anybody's feelings. But yeah, if you have extra cash and you know you want to get that Gucci belt, go get that Gucci belt. If you're like me and network a lot and talk to people a lot, I've talked to a lot of girls and I've given out my number to a lot of girls, and unfortunately I get ghosted a lot because of that. But it's not a big deal. Yeah, hit them up, take them out to dinner or lunch or bowling or whatever, chat to them, talk to them. And then of course, I mean, if you're really trying to flex, keep buying more assets. And that's what my big hitter is the assets. But yes, that is my 2020 vision. That's where I'm at now. I am more confident than ever. I'm always happy, optimistic, positive, and excited for each individual day. And I am in a great place financially. And I'm looking at ways to continue to keep growing my wealth. I was just talking crap about carrying out too much. But I mean, come on, I promise, I barely do this. And it's Valentine's Day. And I think I should celebrate. I mean, welcome to my weekends. Ale Emporium, all my Indiana friends know this is the OG. You know, after looking back at the content while I'm eating, it's going to be another super long video. Can you comment, please, at the end of this, or stop the video, pause it now? Is it too long? Is it not long enough? Or, I mean, I need to know this, because this helps me to know in the future if I need to make shorter videos or what. I've heard one good review saying that the length is totally fine, but I know time is one of the most precious gifts, and there's other things you could be doing with your time. Also, I hope I'm not coming off as arrogant, flexing too hard, douchey, all up in your face, like, haha. That's not the message I'm trying to preach. I just think all of us are fully capable of bigger and better things than what a lot of us think. And it's pretty simple if you lay out a plan and do it properly and just be patient. But I think a lot of us get in the habit of just living in the norm day to day instead of going for something that we truly want. And I'm not saying everybody's thinking what I'm thinking, but, you know, it's totally possible. I think you just gotta find something you're passionate about and that you super duper care about. Like it so much enough to where you're enjoying it and it doesn't matter if you're getting paid or not. And then, like, yeah, there's financial stress, and I know a lot of people have bills and it's not as easy, but talking to somebody, finding somebody, or even just doing research online, budgeting properly, there's ways of going about it. I totally remembered my mom ran into this individual at a trade show a couple weeks ago, and he had a product that the company I work for, and my mom told him what I do, and he actually gave my mom his card and said, have him email me to see if he'd want to do work. So as a test of time here, tomorrow morning, first thing, I forgot about this, we'll email him. And just for the hell of it, why not? For the video. Never met the dude, never talked to the guy. I'll make him a nice email, I'll read it out loud, and I'll tell him that I do $1,000. And I'll send it, and he can tell me no, sorry, lower it, whatever, but hey, I tried. So it is what it is. But and that's the thing, it's not even about the money. It's just find something you're passionate about. He could tell me $10, I'd still probably do it, and I get to meet him, and his business sounds interesting. But you just gotta break that mental thing of being hard on yourself and just have fun and find a passion. It's really what it comes down to. But about the video thing, going back to the length, please tell me if it's too long, too short. I mean, I don't know. But I hate like boring you guys. I don't want to do that. I want you to be positive and uplifting and motivated and excited, and you know what I mean. All right, so it is now Saturday morning, a little after 10. Just got done eating breakfast with the boys, the tradition. I'm now about to email this gentleman, and I will proofread it back to you with a screenshot so you can see exactly what I'm sending to him. And then I am going to take a nap because I have a very fun day planned ahead, and I am excited to see what unfolds. All right, friends, so I just typed it up here. I'll read it to you. My mother gave me her business card for videos. Good morning, Mr. Blank. I just met with my mom last week, and she told me that she attended a trade show at the Indiana State Fairgrounds. She gave me her business card and said that you had Festool products in your booth or designated area of the trade show/event. I'm assuming she informed you that I'm Festool USA's video production specialist, and that's when you brought up the videos. Regardless, I'm pretty busy on the weekdays, but I'm always willing to find time to work on the weekends, regardless of time, whether it be in the morning, afternoon, or evening. Generally, I charge about $1,000 per video, and I'm not too sure what you're looking for, so maybe we can discuss that or set up a time and meet in person. The $1,000 is a flat fee, and that includes time spent filming, editing, and transportation unless it's out of state. I live in Indy, and I noticed on your website that many of your locations are based around Indy, which is perfect. Please let me know if you have any questions, and I'll be happy to get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks, blank, Chris. So, with that being said, I guess it's now just a waiting game, and stay tuned because I will keep you up to date on if this, I guess, client or contract or whatever works out, and then there you go. Like I said, investing in assets, and also just growing your wealth on top of my base salary, as in yesterday's video, investing in yourself. So that's that. But I'm gonna actually take a nap because I'm pretty tired.
It's gonna be a good night tonight. Hey, that's my friend over there.
Seriously?
Yeah.
The cop?
Yeah.
We did go to Rock Lobster.
Yeah.
What is that like? Is it like food? Is it?
It's popping. There's smoke, there's neon lights, there's house, yeah, and there's always so many attractive people that go there.
I'm gonna definitely have to check that out.
Oh, it's so
That's for sure.
I
it,
have never partied at Broad Ripple at all.
Oh, you need to. It's so fun.
Yeah, I would say between Broad Ripple. Broad Ripple is more like the lit scene.
It really is. The thing is it's kind of a younger crowd because we're by Butler. But I mean, like, that doesn't mean everyone's younger. There, you'll find like adults too. It just kind of depends on which bar you go to.
And then
Me estoy un poco borracho. Anyways, we're back home after a good ass night. We had a yang hang tonight, a little social group, which was awesome. And then we went out to the bars, enjoyed ourselves, had a couple drinks, met a couple people, which was awesome. So
It was fantastic.
good vibes all the time.
The best vibes.
Yes.
Most wonderful, fabulous, excellent time of our lives. And it's after 3 a.m. on Sunday.
Happy Sunday, everybody. I hope you're still watching the video. If you are, thank you so much. Took Jorge back not too long ago, and since then have been running errands. Man, you guys got to follow Jorge. He's going to be having a YouTube channel, he told me, at some point later down the road. But the dude is just everything you want in a person. He has a big heart, laser focused, looking how to solve problems and make a lot of money. He has his own business, he paints, and he just wants to expand upon that, do stuff for his community in Mexico. I mean, he's been in every single one of my videos, if you haven't noticed. Just a 10 out of 10, a solid guy, great energy, somebody you want to have in your circle at all times and be around. I mean, you just can't say enough good things about him. And he's a big supporter of the channel, so follow him, and his links are, in the description. Check him out. But I have an update from the gentleman I emailed yesterday. If you can remember, I emailed him first thing in the morning, just not too long ago in the video. But yeah, let me read you his email. Chris, thanks for reaching out. I am definitely willing to discuss an opportunity to work with you. We have a few ideas, but primarily what we are looking for is content for our website and social media ads. I'm out of state next week, but let's connect in March by phone or in person to discuss our upcoming projects. Have a great weekend. So see, that's what I'm saying. The point I'm trying to prove here is take the risk, jump into fear. Old me, I would have never reached out to the guy because I would have been like, nah, I'm not too good enough, this or that. But this is a great opportunity. I respect his business. It's very professional. This is the president of the company. So it'll be nice to just sit down and have a natural discussion and talk about content. And I threw out $1,000. Again, it's not about the money, but now that he knows my price, we can negotiate upon that. And it could be a win-win for me. And I mean, it's going to be a portfolio piece, and I'm really excited about this. So as I've been saying, take the risk, jump into fear, do things you wouldn't normally do, message people, network. It's so, so, so important. I did not, God, I bought more OJ at Aldi's. I did not have that planned, actually. But yeah, so some key takeaways here really quick. I'm going to wrap up the video. I got to put these groceries away. I got to edit the video. I'm going to export it. It's so beautiful in Indiana today. I'm going to run 5 miles just because I love running. Think about, those positive affirmations I was talking about earlier and what to expect for the week ahead and how to make it fantastic. But if you're still on this video, the main thing I need you to just really keen on and focus on is patience. Patience, 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 patience. If you're going through a rough patch right now, trust me, I was very low. There is only a few people who know of how bad my situation was. I was there. And it is a long journey back up, but just love the process. It's going to take time. You're going to get there. You're going to bounce back, and you're going to be bigger, better, stronger, more educated than ever. I don't want you to, if you're watching this video right now, whether it be in the morning, the afternoon, at night, don't think about how you're going to be starting tomorrow. Think about what you need to do right now to make tomorrow better. And then when tomorrow does happen, how are you going to make that day better? It's an instant just chain reaction of better, 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 better. Reach out to people, network, find that passion, budget, save, invest. Reach out to friends. I mean, just enjoy life, have fun. There's no reason to be hard on yourself. You have such a grand opportunity. And I don't know if you've taken a look around, but people are living in the norm. People are negative. be positive, be that person, bring that energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a very big deal. You can change the world. And I have not had a bad day in 2020. When I say that, I have not. And it's already February. March is soon. I'm talking to girls at bars, getting rejected, got stocks, just got a brand new client, it sounds like. I mean, come on, guys. Wake up. It's going to be 2021 soon. What are you going to be doing? I know what I'm going to be doing. I really don't. I don't think about it that far ahead, but I take it day by day. But hey. But yeah, my final note, it's getting long again. I don't want the video to be over 30 minutes. Oh yeah, comment if it's too long or not. I need to know this. But every Wednesday, starting at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I live stream. I hang out, it's a Q&A, it's talking to new, old subscribers, friends from high school, college, adults. I do not care. It's just a hangout session. You can drink. I'm not going to be drinking alcohol this week. Last week was more of just a still kind of depression from a depressive state from Andrew Yang suspending his campaign. But no, I mean, throw out your social media network. Tell people what you do, where you're from. I love meeting new people. It's great. But yeah, no, every Wednesday, and then follow me on Twitter for announcements as well as when I upload videos and stuff, so you can tag along. I'm pretty annoying on Twitter, but you can mute me. Just pay attention for videos and stuff on the weekend, and live stream announcements. But all right, gang, I'm gonna put this stuff away, and I will see you Wednesday.